Yeah, Tina Piazza made all that up.
Oh, the anal bead.
You know, they like to spin it and put it on new people, and only the really dumb, naive ones even buy into it.
Yeah,
it's
adult.
Sad. Yeah, Piazza did all that.
Yeah,
that is funny. I did use it against her one time. I said, "Go put your fucking anal beads." Like when I was arguing with her, so I did say it.
Those women need some serious help.
Erky, you like to say there's a wheel. Do you see that wheel?
She gets so mad at me when I say that.
You always say that.
With the flaming tire.
Fire.
That's true, though. She does
the
say that.
flaming tire.
She came up with that on her own. She said that one.
Yeah, she did say that.
Under her bed because of the bullet.
And she got mad at me. Remember, Kathy? She said, "You don't understand, Ricky. That day was terrifying for me. And that wheel was burning on fire down my kids. Do you understand what happened?" I said, "Okay." God, she's so trying to get me.
Yeah, if you post that picture of the flaming tire, she would have a heart attack.
Did that really happen, or did she make that up?
Bullshit! Why would there be a fucking tire?
That's what I thought, but I just wanted to clarify before,
The fucking burning wheel.
That's like, who would do it? Like, I've seen memes with that. Like,
no, it's a real thing. People actually.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was asking.
She lied about that. She didn't have that actually happen to her. She lied about that, like she lies about being in a ranch right now. They make up tweets that never have dates of when they happened. It's all a sign.
Is she in protective custody again, or whatever the fuck she thinks?
She has had this. She's in a ranch, so that.
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't even.
Why is the government hiding her from the internet? She's so dumb. If you're in custody of being in hiding, you shouldn't be on the internet.
She did it again. Look, remember the portal? She did it again in Philadelphia. The same girl.
It's unreal. Mike was talking about that. He's like, yeah, there's some portal in Philly now, blah, blah, blah. I was like, Mike, there was one back in, the beginning of summer in New York, and some woman flashed it and ruined it, and they had to shut it down. And he's like, oh, I didn't know about that. I'm like, yeah, well, I guess they got one in Philly.
That's why they flashed it, so of course,
yeah, and she did the same fucking thing. What is she? Where is this girl from? She's traveling all over, just showing her tits everywhere? I don't understand.
You're the one asking that, Vicky? No.
Fuck you, Ricky. No, but I want to know, where she lives.
Why, you want to join up on her and flat?
Hell no. I'm not showing a fucking bunch of strangers from fucking another country.
You can't get a job.
Why not? You do it on the internet.
The internet's different. Doing it in person and from on the street, you can get charged with friggin' indecent exposure.
Yeah, it's different.
These were in my inbox this morning, Sparrow.
Wait, hold on.
What inbox?
Sure, I ain't seen it.
I don't care. If I put something out, then I did. Oh well. I don't give a fuck. If I put it out, I did. I don't lie about the shit. I say what I want to, how I want to, when I want to.
Yeah, but do you want to explain it a little bit?
Well, you'd have to be more specific because I don't know which one you're talking about. If you could.
Right here. I'll post it. Wait, this is the second one.
Yep.
The receipts are.
Yep. I've heard all the receipts, and that's the way I feel about it. I feel that one situation and the one incident about the video being put out, I can't speak on anything else. I can only speak on that. I think
what video being put out?
I'm talking about Materna's, that video about her daughter. I think it's really terrible. I think it's very terrible.
Hasn't been put out. You've seen the video where I slowed down a video and showed her crotch? You've seen that?
I've never heard of that until that started
popping
up recently.
Okay, so am I going to be able to talk, or are you going to keep telling me what I'm telling you, or are you going to let me tell you? Okay? Okay.
I don't know. I haven't.
Okay, see, that's what I mean. I'm trying to talk to you about what you're twisting my words. I said...
You said you saw a video.
Oh, my God. I said, I have heard the record. Okay, here, let me get real specific because you like to twist words, okay? I don't think that it was appropriate of the words that you said in the audio. Is that better? The audio.
Are you talking about by me saying she seemed to be pretty proud of the number of views the video of her daughters got? Is that the phrase you're talking about?
Oh, no, I'm not talking about only that. I'm talking about the entirety of all the recordings of you saying things about this young lady's lower extremities as a minor.
Okay.
It's not good.
One clip. There's only one clip. What else did you hear that I said about a child's privates?
Do I need to hear more than that? Saying it once is bad. Saying it once is bad. If it was said about Kathy's daughter, and Kathy knows how I feel, I don't think that it's right when anybody talks about her daughter either. I am very straight. Hold on. I am very straight across the board about kids. Very straight across the board.
Hold on, Sparrow, calm down.
But this was about a video.
Thanks, Kathy.
I didn't see the crotch. I was making a comment about the number of views. You didn't hear the part of what she said that I was commenting on. You heard 22 seconds.
Can I also say that I was also I did go in alleys to listen to your guys' side too. I don't just pick one thing. And Kathy can tell you that too. I was there in that room. I listened to both parties. I don't make random thoughts or tweets about what I think, and I'm straight across the board. Kathy knows that about children. I do not like it. I do not think kids need to be involved. I think it's wrong, and that is where I stand with it. I have never spoken about any of your other stuff with them, Lyn. I have not. Kathy will tell you the truth because she's on my page, even when it was locked. I never spoke on any of the Facebook stuff until I listen to both sides, and then I give my opinion. That's just all it is, and it's just really straight across the board.
It's the only argument I have with that.
Except for I was
Jen doesn't really speak about that kind of stuff.
She said that I was focused in on the actual video in the crotch, and that's not been able to be provided.
Right. Now, what I was told about that was that you slowed it or something.
I'm sorry?
I said the only thing that I heard regarding that part was that you had slowed the video. Now, I don't know that. That I don't know because I wasn't there. Right.
If you listen to the 22 seconds, the comment that I said is that she seemed like she was proud of the number of views it got.
Yeah, I heard that
was
too.
All.
But there was other stuff too where there was like the audio from you guys talking and like kind of exchanging with each other with like steaks and the crotch talk and little digs.
No, I don't think you had a lot of there wasn't a lot of audio of me talking about someone's crotch because I've known Lyn for quite a while and I've never heard of that. If Ricky will present this will show what was done to my daughter, and it was just one.
It's the video.
Lyn, can I ask you one other thing since we're talking like this and being calm about it? May I ask you?
You'll watch this first.
Yeah, I'll watch this. Like I said, I watch both sides. I do.
Start it over, please.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm mute.
You know that Materna's the one that put her kid out there, right?
I did not know that. I do not know that part.
Yeah, she started all that with this trash or class.
Class or trash YouTube. I seen that YouTube about 2 years ago. Yeah, I seen that 2 years ago. I know about that too.
You guys ready?
Yes, I'll be quiet.
Hey, Student, your mic's open. You didn't know that. It's a little loud. Ready?
Birthing video of. You certainly did put my daughter's birthing video of my grandson up and said she was collecting a cash
There's a birthing video of your child.
You put that up, yes.
There's no, I don't have a birthing video of anybody. You crazy bitch.
Put up.
But do you see what you did?
Got it. Look,
you crazy bitch.
Everyone saw it. You also got
a birthing video of your grandchild.
Yes. You said she was charging a cash app. Why do you keep repeating yourself? Are you having little TIAs? I'm sorry, that 22 seconds where I said she seemed to be like, this was a public TikTok video.
Okay, I was gonna ask what I didn't know what app that was on it. Didn't know if it was Periscope.
Me commenting that she was bragging and seem to be proud of the number of views it got is nothing compared to that right there. And that's just one of many. There's probably an hour's worth of tweets with my children, grandchildren, nieces, sister, father.
I don't think that none of that's right. Like I said, I'm straight across the board. I do not think kids need to be on the app. I don't care who did what, when, where, why. It doesn't need to bring kids here. And I don't think that was right. I don't. Like I said, I'm straight across the board with it. I don't pick sides. I don't care if you're my best damn friend.
It does start to look like Lyn's kids and stuff like that.
But I didn't do anything with anyone's kids. I said that she was proud of the number of views.
Yeah, I did hear that.
It.
Yeah. Okay, then the other question too is like, did you hear the other two Turner Spaces? Because after I listened to your guys', I was in there, and I try to listen, and I try to just listen to what's going on. I've been listening. I've been sitting down for fucking 3.5 years. 3.5 years I've not spoken. And Kathy can validate. I don't speak on your guys' shit, but I just don't like the kids' shit. But my whole thing with the other two, there were more recordings of just you being. But I get it because you guys fight with each other, and I can't say anything. I was not there.
That Shauna and I were fighting. I mean, that wasn't what was in question. What was in question was what happened in Nina's.
Yeah.
She said I did things I didn't do and was demanding an apology. Even souped it up with some pretty rough allegations.
So if you guys were both to, since I'll just ask myself, so if you guys were both to apologize to each other about the nasty ass shit y'all have done amongst each other, everyone, would anyone ever be able, do you guys think, to ever just be allowed to be in a room without bringing it up? I know it would be super hard for me.
I don't bring it up. I don't bring it up.
And I was gonna ask too, what made I can't remember what had.
I don't sit in Pam's, do hours long spaces like Pam does.
Yeah, I understand.
Talking about my children, talking about my marriages, talking about trying to disparage everything from my education to my
your home life,
my family, the businesses, even
Understandable.
talking about what they think I own and don't own. I don't do that to any of them.
And that part really shouldn't matter.
Stop? Absolutely, because I don't do it.
Okay. And then thank you for answering any of these questions, because I've had a lot of questions for a while, but I just didn't. I was going to ask you guys this too. I never knew why Allie had went live. Was that only due to the Nina space? That kicked it off for her? Okay. I also
because the allegations were so outrageous. I mean, things like she had spoken to my sister. My sister had told her that the probate court said I didn't need my son at age 2. It's
yeah, I'm not cool with the kid thing.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I'm not cool with it.
The amount she was able to lie, and she was so destroyed that this is the tactic resulting.
Like for the aftermath of the whole thing.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to engage with those people. I'm just not. They're professional spinsters, and I'm just not going back there. They can lie and twist and spin everything about me. But I saw what they did to KK.
Okay, and
I was a part of that. And that, they tried to destroy that man's life. And there's another one they tried to, and 2 that are no longer with us, that they harassed endlessly. I'm not going to be their third victim. They're not going to get into my business, have audits called like they did to KK and other people. I'm just not doing that. So anybody that wants to sit and listen to their lies and spins, that's on them.
Yeah.
If anyone has specific questions, I'll do my best to answer
and
even provide actual recordings
if
needed.
And Kathy, I mean, I hate to pull you into this again, but Kathy can tell you that I ask a lot of questions to her. I've asked a lot of things before I speak. Or I just won't speak about it at all if it's too much, or tweet about it at all, because you would know if I'm tweeting, because you obviously know all my tweets. I mean, so I'm just saying, at the end of the day,
you gotta understand, people say.
Well, I put my account's not locked anyways. I'm not hiding what I say. I stand behind everything I say always.
The sparrow. Look at what Maternity did to my daughter's photo.
It was an innocent photo of her father.
Of Sammy.
I wouldn't have posted that.
Yeah, I'm not cool with that, Kathy, either, and you know I'm not.
Well, I'm not with the
I adore
You
Sammy.
won't find where I've posted one kid of theirs. Not one.
Do you think that with, after Nina's space, do you think, or do you feel that now looking back, hindsight, do you feel that was, if you're just trying to ignore them and just say, fuck it, they're going to say what they want to say, do you guys think now that it was probably best to not have ran that space and just let it go?
See, you got to understand, I didn't know that was going to happen.
I didn't mean to put it off on you like you knew. I should have worded that better.
All I can figure out is that Nina saw the three of us. She knows how they both do. At least the lawyer, I don't know about Pam, but she told how she's constantly sending her stuff. That's their motive. They go around and they send just bullshit DMs to people about whoever they want.
See, and I'll tell you honestly, I don't get messages from, the people that I used to get the messages from the most, and I've only gotten a couple from you in the past when I'd be up in the beam like, that's not true, don't listen. I'm like, but that was in the very beginning. Then the other person was always Tina Piazza.
Good, so I don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other one was Tina Piazza. But I can say this, I swear on my child and everything holy to me, they have never sent me a fuck all thing about your guys' Facebook shit. I've always been.
I wouldn't insinuate.
Oh, I know. I was just talking to you about it, like, because
Nina said it. Other people.
I've only been in their spaces and heard it aloud, so it was never a hidden thing or them, trying to manipulate.
What have you really heard? I mean, have you just heard two people trying to spin a story and program you into believing?
You can't program me. I'm not that weak. Sorry.
Anybody can. Their perception can be.
No, I'm not a weak bitch. I'm not weak. No one. That's why stakes and all that other bullshit never worked on me. And y'all got Connie into that spin-off. I'm not a weak bitch.
Got me.
I don't give a fuck. I pay attention. I'm not stupid. Street smarts matters. Just saying. I don't trust not a fuck all of you COS people.
I'm not a COS.
No, this is for whoever hears it. It's not necessarily you're taking it.
COS is actually bullshit. It's not even a freaking.
I know, but you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that. Yeah.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
When I say COS, when I'm referencing it, it's that group over there, Stakes, fucking Abe, and all that bullshit. Now, I've never had an altercation with Abe, so I have nothing bad to say about Abe. I keep it very simple. No, but I haven't. He's never done anything to me. Lyn, honestly, has never, actually called any people on me. So I can't say I hate Lyn. We piss each other off.
I've never called any people on anyone.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I have a lot of people.
I put some junk coins on a list. I have talked openly about things that, a nurse sitting on a loading dock for hours smoking cigarettes when they're on duty. Things like that, but not even.
But not like services and stuff, right? So and at the same, I hate saying this. Sorry, Ricky. At the same time, you got me saying that at home so much, boy. So, anyways, but at the same time, a lot of people don't understand my friendships with you or like with Kathy, and the people don't understand why I could be at the same time friends with Pam. But I've not had a bad experience with either of you. So I don't have that disdain against either side with certain people because I've had a different interaction. Your and my interaction was fucked from the beginning. And it's been very hard. But I have sat here and spoken with you all to get messages stating that you're talking shit about me in here and just being a smartass. Now, I don't know if that's true.
How has it been fucked from the beginning?
Because we have done nothing but argue, and you just listen to every lie that Yeti spewed out about me in the past. This is years ago.
We haven't really argued. You come at me very agitated, and I try to be calm and understand.
Oh, Yeti. Yeti.
What is Yeti told me that I've believed about you in the past?
I think a lot of it was more the digs on my history, and just a little if you would get mad at me for something, or if I got mad at you, I'm not going to bring up your dad's horses and your dad's and your family. I would never do that. That's your past. I'm honest with my past. I put it out there from the beginning, but I'm not going to let someone sit there and poke and poke and poke and poke at me and not stick up for myself. Okay, Lyn. If you really are going to act like you don't know, because
do you
recently...
really go that you don't like the way I present myself, the way
no,
I sound?
no, your sound, I'm not, no,
Don't you think that's it?
no,
Because really
no,
the only thing
I'm
I
not that
haven't done
childish.
yet,
Your
like
voice,
when you talk over me, I say things like, are you on anything? Are you high?
because that's the normal thing to say, right? That's normal to say. Because if you're bipolar and a manic person, you have high highs and low lows. So you cannot say that someone's high because they're having a manic thing.
Okay, but just like right now, you keep talking over me.
Again, you're making me like that right now with my... Did you not hear me? I'm bipolar. I get manic. And right now, you're making me that way because I feel like you're not... Maybe I know you're listening to me, but I don't feel like you're hearing me. And I think I should calm down and not do that.
I'm definitely hearing you.
And I'm sorry.
Trying to understand you.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just really irritated by it. And I think it just overwhelms
But don't
me.
you think that, and I've tried in every way I know how to understand your irritations with me. But I don't believe if you think back, you can find an instance where I've attacked you. Or
I can get a bunch of recordings together if you'd like.
Yes, please do.
I will.
Because if I would like to see where...
But I can say you've never attacked me in a services or you've never done anything like that to me. No.
Why would I?
I know. And I'm not stating things like that.
I've never done that to anyone.
But can I also say that when you asked me, is it just your presentation or your disposition, I guess you would say, or your voice? I'm not that immature. Your voice would never make me hate somebody.
But I'm pretty strong with my opinions.
But so am I. So who would I be to say that to you?
When I make things about medical or pharmaceutical.
Same here.
Codependency or the chemical dependency unit.
And when I'm certified and someone else is not, I'm going to dig in on what I know. Not at you, but what I know is fact. Not just a theory, I guess you would say.
But you get upset.
Yes, I do.
Continue.
When people are wrong, I get extremely passionate about it. Bottom line.
Okay.
But I have to know it's fact, though, for me to get that mad,
Right.
That's...
Why would you get mad if I'm presenting what I understand is truth, articles, regulation, whatever? Why would you get mad at me? Because I'm just presenting the way I see things.
And I understand where you're coming from, but I guess it's because of... Sorry, Nikki, you're getting thrown into this. I guess it's because the one time when you were going and saying things to Nikki, I just got real fucking tired of how it was coming out. And I remember gimpy stuff coming up and go, no, they will still dose you, or they just won't dose you that day. You're like, no, they won't. No, they won't. They can't do that. Yes, yeah. That's when, I said to you, if you remember, I was like, I fucking live this. How are you going to fucking tell me what I live and certified for? And then from there, you went into my room and Rodman was in there and you dropped off this article like a smart ass just to have your last fucking word. And I was like, fuck it. I'm kicking her from my room. I'm not dealing with this stupid bullshit. That's just the way I feel about it.
When I make a statement or when anyone makes a statement, if you're able to find resources to back that up, that's generally what you do. I mean, you're just because...
And I did it back to you. I did. I put an article in there...
That it's not dangerous. It's been long-standing that those combinations are dangerous.
We know that.
I'm not going to argue
but
with you.
I know, and we know that it is. It's called the Holy Trinity.
The article just to say, look, this is where I'm coming from. For you to then be angry at me and take it as some type of last word or smart ass is irrational in my opinion.
Okay. And I understand that. And maybe I shouldn't have been so what the fuck, or maybe thought of it. And I appreciate you explaining it. Now, I will tell you.
I'm not a dummy with no experience.
No, but can I explain something?
I am more than just a dietitian.
Okay, I am certified too. So I'm going to tell you something. When, yes, you are right, they do give those out. Yes, 100%. Now, every doctor who is giving these out, benzos, barbiturates, and opiates, are together. They're called a holy trinity. Is it wrong? We know it's dangerous. Yes, we know that. But I'm just telling you, when you said nobody gives those scripts out, and I fucking was like, yes, they do. They do every day in America.
You must have misheard me. I didn't say they didn't do it. There are doctors that make cocktails of things all the time.
Oh, I know what it was. You were going at Nikki for it and drinking, and I thought.
was just saying that it is dangerous.
Yes.
It's a dangerous
Drinking and doing that causes a poison in the body and put in the brain automatically. That's why it's so dangerous. So the brain first.
The benzos and the sabbats.
But alcohol, we were talking about alcohol that day is what happened. And then
we were also talking about the day that masturbation is dangerous.
Yeah.
Even though doctors do it a lot, it's still dangerous.
Oh yeah, it is.
Even the doctors that do it recognize.
Right.
It's dangerous.
100%.
That was my argument. Nothing else.
Well, and then from there.
You're still harboring some type of anger and
No, you asked me a question just now. You said, can you... No, you asked me if I could give you an example, and I just chose that one. I'm not harboring it. I give a fuck what you really think, honestly, because I'm still going to have my opinion.
Since the beginning.
Well, that was one of the things. I just named one.
You just don't like me. I understand that.
No, that's not why. That's what you want it to be, but that's not what it is.
No, I've given you the opportunity.
You don't gotta give me a motherfuck all thing. I don't need your opportunity, bitch. I got my own. The fuck are you talking about? I don't need your fucking approval. You gotta be fucking kidding me right now.
And resentment and aggression towards me is coming from.
Right.
And every time you've tried to explain it.
Okay, here, you want all of it? You have poked at my past about drug use since like 1922. And every time I say something you don't like, you poke. Oh, are you high right now? You just admitted to saying that, did you not?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So then I would just sit back and enjoy the ride, motherfucker, and stay away from me, and I'll stay the fuck away from you. Problem fucking solved. Right? Exactly. Done.
You're weird.
Make sure you tell me I'm bizarre. Make sure you tell me I'm triangulating. Dumbass.
Listen to you. I came in and I just asked you about something. You tried to pussyfoot around it.
Nope. So how did I pussyfoot around it? I'm glad I just recorded this whole conversation, bitch. Thank you. Bye, bitch.